After a number of violent crimes in the Grand Rapids area, community leaders and local residents met this evening to discuss ways to combat the violence in their neighborhoods.
News 8's Katani Gooch was there. She joins us live in the studio with what they had to say.
This was sort of a spur-of-the-moment meeting that all came together in a matter of hours. The executive director of the Baxter Neighborhood Association told me the swiftness in calling this meeting was a direct reflection of the seriousness of the situation she says that the community is in. The goal for the meeting was to not only talk about what's going on, but to find, share, and utilize resources to help reduce that violence.
I've never seen such escalation as we've seen in the last few weeks.
Escalated situations that unfortunately resulted in the loss of lives.
Nobody wants to see another death in the community or anywhere else. And this is a way to start that movement.
Like the most recent killings in the area, the August 10th murder of 38-year-old Randy Campbell, the September 2nd murder of 41-year-old Marcus Jerome Jones, both near Diamond Avenue. And outside of the neighborhood, but still in the city, the most recent murder of 23-year-old Deshaun Guyton.
Now more than ever, we need to come together to put boots on the ground and really all hands on deck.
Community leaders saying in order to build the safe neighborhoods they want to see, they need all the pieces working together.
De-escalation is one of the biggest keys to all of this. And that's why I pull in a lot of people that carry the weight of different parts of this equation.
Like Cure Violence, a violence reduction and intervention program.
There's three components of Cure Violence. That's to detect and interrupt the violence before it happens, to mediate it once it happened, and also to change societal norms.
And leaders in the community like Captain Kathy Williams. Captain Williams spent the evening showcasing how Grand Rapids Police Department is fitting into that larger puzzle of making the neighborhood safer.
We moved the trailer camera that had been at Joe Taylor Park because of shootings. We moved that to a more advantageous position because we realized that Diamond just south of Wealthy was hot. The minute we moved that camera and put it there, poof, they were gone.
She says the department has also done things like place more officers in hot areas in the neighborhood.
I refuse to accept this as normal. We have to keep shouting that. We will not accept that as, oh, that's just how it is in Baxter neighborhood. No, that can never come out of our mouth. And it will never come out of my mouth.
A call to not only leaders, but everyone in the community to fight and utilize all resources available to them and to step out, work, and share the message and goal they all have in mind.
It's not a one-size-fits-all to dealing with these issues. It takes people like yourself that are committed.
If we touch 5 or 10 other people here with the message that's going on, and that 5 or 10 touch another 5 or 10, then we're going to make an impact.
Cure Violence, which is part of the Urban League of West Michigan, is hosting another event similar to this one where community members will be canvassing the neighborhood with signs and conversations that demand an end to gun violence in the area. That's tomorrow evening starting at El Nora's Kitchen from 6 to 8. Brian.